Yo, caller. Where did you go? Oh yeah, there's a lot of people calling right now, freak, but it's not coming through the computer. You're live with Jody Joe. Hey, Superman's gonna be better than Fantastic Four, and Captain America is gonna win 2025. Talk to me.
What's good, bro? It's Cassidy and Jody. What's going on?
What up, bro?
I'm
Hey,
glad I caught you. It's been a minute.
yep, glad you're here. Hey, I'm saying it with my whole chest, bro. Superman's gonna win 2025. Do you agree? Disagree? What of it?
You damn right I agree, bro. I was gonna tell you. I don't know if you remember. I talked with you and Kiana email last time, and I said the trailer came on my birthday. So my birthday was yesterday. So
Happy
I
birthday.
was like, appreciate it, bro. I was super excited, dude. You already know it's real because for my channel, I actually reacted to it as soon as it dropped, just like you. And that was one of my most viewed videos. It got like 20,000 views. I had like
Nice.
320 people in my comments telling me to get happy birthday and stuff like that. It was my
Epic.
most liked video ever. So you already know from that type of reception where I'm gonna say and go with this movie. Like I'm fully behind it 100%, and I'm gonna keep saying it's gonna make $1 billion. I truly believe it, and after watching that trailer yesterday. And again, like you said, a teaser trailer. I know it was 2 minutes and some seconds, but I love how there wasn't much dialogue, but it gave you everything that you expect to see in a true Superman movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think
But
that
yeah,
people
on the
would disagree.
Fantastic Four.
Some people
Oh
would
God.
say that, well, Fantastic Four will also make $1 billion, or Captain America will also make $1 billion. So why do people? Why does it matter if
Y-
Superman
y-
makes a billion or not when you already know that support people are gonna support a Marvel movie more than they will a DC one? Obviously, because
Of course, of
Marvel's
course.
in a better position now than DC is.
They
I
got
don't. What
like
the
I said,
point
they
I'm
got
making
better
is,
credit,
I don't think that Superman making $1 billion is what we should be going for here. It needs to be good,
and
and
I
people need to like it.
and I understand that, and
Yeah.
I understand that. I just for some reason I just feel like it can go all the way. Making a billion, no, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Would I love to see it? Of course.
Sure.
Because honestly, when has a solo Superman movie made $1 billion? I don't.
Never.
Has that ever happened?
No.
Never. That's why I feel like it would be super historical and important if this one does. I don't care if it does. I'm just saying that's double whammy. A masterpiece script, A plus movie, and $1 billion breaker. Yo, Superman is saved. DC is saved. This is it. This is our time to shine. It doesn't have to. I just, for some reason, seeing that trailer, I just don't know why, but for some reason, I feel that it will make that billion. Honestly, and again, it's funny because I know me and you and plenty others before for the leak photos and all that stuff before everything before we even had any footage or whatever, we were saying, dude, the suits are trash. The suits are shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm standing here right now saying that for the first time ever, I don't even care. That teaser just blew my brains out my ass. I don't care about the suits no more.
Okay.
That's how good the trailer was. Like if you're still bitching about the suits, like shut up, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah. We see what time it
because
is
at
now.
at the end, yeah, like at the end of the day, dude, seeing that trailer, bro, I cried in my trailer reaction, bro. I cried like a bitch, and people were telling me 53-year-old people, 55 years old, somebody 58 saying, dude, I cried too, all up in the my comment section. These people that are it's actually retracting old classic Superman fans, and I
Yep.
was seeing that right before my eyes in the comment section. It's bringing in the old, like James Gunn said, and he said, and also for the new and for little kids to see what Superman should be. That's why I said it's going to be a melting pot of ages to probably make it $1 billion maker. That's what I'm seeing.
Is that enough?
So I
Is that
mean,
enough to beat out Fantastic Four and Captain America 4?
I'll be honest. And I think I remember we talked about this before the other time too when we had a discussion. I'll be real. I don't I don't know if it'll make more money than either one of those because they're Marvel. The Marvel machine is always the go-to.
All right.
But at the end of the day, it will be a better superhero film. It will be a better film in general than I think both of those films, to be real. I'm gonna be honest with you. I
There it is.
really think, and honestly, I think Captain America will obviously. I don't know, bro, because again, I remember we talked about this too when I said like this, the guy who did the score. That's probably what'll be cool about Fantastic Four. The score sounded really good with Michael Giacchino. He's just so good at making the scores. When he did the Incredibles theme, bro, I was like, dude, they got the right guy to do the score for Fantastic Four. Doesn't mean the script's gonna be really good. The script might be mid subpar, but the special effects are gonna be fire. And and again, after seeing Gladiator 2, and I saw your review on that, I was kind of disappointed with Joseph Quinn and Pedro Pascal. I'll be real. I was like, what the freak?
It's Pedro.
So it's like now watch, yeah. After seeing that Gladiator 2, I was like, oh shoot, bro. Like I don't think that was probably a good display. Right? Before Fantastic Four, and y'all two
Yeah.
got to be in that movie too. I'm like, fuck.
Well,
But I
it's
definitely
good to know
do
that you
think,
have
yeah,
faith in Superman. You believe it's going to make $1 billion.
yes,
You think it's going to be the superhero movie of
yes, bro,
2025. That's enough for me.
yes,
I'm glad. Thank you for
yes.
calling in. I appreciate you, bro.
Yo, and congratulations on that plaque, Jody,
Thanks,
bro.
man.
Much love. Been watching you for years, bro. Love
Thanks,
you, man.
bro.
You deserve it, dog.
Peace. Down goes another one. It's not. This isn't rocket science. I mean, we've been seeing what's been happening with Marvel, and people see what time it is. You live. It's Jody Joe. Talk to me.
Man, what's up, Jody Joe?
What's
You
up
already
with
know.
it, 5 star? Superman's gonna
Hey,
own
look, man.
2025. What trash opinion can you hit me with today?
Hey, look. I have issues with that trailer, but I believe it will own 2025.
All right.
I do believe that.
All right. You got
But my
issues with the
issue
trailer.
with that trailer is, bro, look, that first shot should not have been Superman looking like Yamcha, bro. Come on now. We can't tell me that was a good opening scene.
I'm not gonna tell you it was a good opening scene. I'm gonna tell you it was a great opening scene.
Nah, man, they should open up with that scene of that little boy, bro, calling for Superman. Because he's a symbol of hope, man. Can't
Uh,
have him look defeated in the first shot that we see of the man.
why?
He's coming off as weak.
They have to prove naysayers wrong. A lot of people think that Superman is a Boy Scout who doesn't find controversy, stakes, issues, depressing events, or serious moments, and they gave that to you in the first shot.
Bro, I ain't like the first scene being this. I did like the trailer, right? I like how they put Hitman in the trailer. I like how they put the night scene too. That shit was cool. But overall though, this being the best film of 2025, I don't think 2025 is gonna have any bangers and stuff, man. I don't think there's gonna be.
Is not Superman gonna be a banger? Superman gonna be a banger.
Well, no, I mean, like besides this film, like there's not gonna be many. There's
Bro,
probably,
bro,
if
bro,
anything, the
bro,
only
bro.
movie that's
Fantastic
super
Four
excited
is
for
coming
this
out 2 weeks after this movie. And then you got Captain America 4, which is supposed to be, it's a big deal for Marvel. This is their new Captain America. That's serious.
Captain America's what, February, so like slow period. It's gonna do money because it's slow period, Black History Month.
Yeah.
It's gonna do money regardless,
Okay.
right? What else we got? We got Fantastic Four, just the name, but even the cast, people aren't really excited for that movie like that. I doubt that movie will
People
make
are
money
not
like
excited for that movie like that.
I
Have you
doubt it.
talked to MCU fans
I'm not.
lately? Of course they're excited for that movie, bro. They're fanboys
It's
of
the
that
same
shit.
MCU fans that went and watched fucking what's that movie?
Yes,
Marvels and stuff.
they're the
hyped that
same.
movie up.
They're the
Come on
same
now.
MCU fans that got Thor: Love and Trash $700 million.
Exactly. So they're gonna go and watch whatever mediocrity comes out. You know, I'm MCU as far as I'm concerned. It's just throwing stuff at the wall and trying to see whatever sticks and going with it. So stock for me
I
right
mean,
now with the MCU is low. So I'm buying that DC stock right now, bro.
was that
Shit
not?
gonna rise.
You said they're trying to throw stuff at the wall, see what sticks. That's exactly what DC has been doing for 10 years under Snyder, throwing shit at the wall. That's all it's been. But now you think it's different
And
now
how did that work out?
because with the
How does
date
that
with the
work out, though?
DCU, are you saying that James Gunn is changing it up?
And James we trust. After this trailer, like I gave this trailer a B because I had my issues with the trailer, right? But even
Okay.
then, I'm
Whoa, whoa,
still
whoa, whoa.
excited for the movie.
Your issues with the trailer, are you just saying that it's just this scene in the beginning and nothing else?
Now it's that the I said this in the Discord. We had a whole discussion in the Discord about it. Right? I said that in the trailer, they're trying to have me and people, I guess, in a way, feel sympathy for Superman, and I don't feel that. I'm not having sympathy for Superman in this moment. I'm not feeling any of that. It's
But
not
5-star,
for me.
you have to keep into account because I know you. You got to keep into account what type of person you are. You a heartless person that don't feel sympathy for nobody. Ain't you the same motherfucker said if your grandma died you wouldn't shed a tear, and she lives with you.
She don't not live with us.
Well, you said you loved your grandma. You were close to your
Yeah, but I
grandma,
mean,
and if she died, you wouldn't
yeah,
even
but
give a freak.
see, that's not true. I wouldn't be crying because it's like
You said the same thing about your
part of
mama.
life, bro.
You said the same thing
Part
about
of
your
life.
mama.
It's part of life. Yeah, I'll be upset and I'll be sad, but it's at the same time like
It's like
part
what?
of life,
Your
bro. Like
mama
I'll be
dies,
sad that
your mama
I'm
dies and you're not crying over her.
no, because I lost already a grandfather, and that upset me and had me sad, but I wasn't crying over it.
You're not really the feely, touchy, lovey-dovey connection, heartwarming type of guy, is what I'm saying. Because when you tell somebody who's been
Fair
raised by
enough.
their
Fair
mother,
enough.
when you lose your mama and you ain't gonna cry for her, that's kind of off-putting. Like, all right, you're not really the type of guy who would feel for a superhero fictional character on the screen.
If he can pull on those same emotions like he did with Guardians 3 with Rocket, because I cried during that movie. Seeing his backstory, I cried. If he can do that with Superman,
What?
because he's done it. He can do it.
Did you say you cried off
Like,
of
I'm
Rocket?
Yeah, but Rocket.
But you won't cry off of your mama dying?
I mean, bro, like I come to terms that my mom ain't gonna be eternal. We don't live forever, bro. I'm gonna be
What the
happy with the time
frick
I
is-
spend with her and all that stuff. But I mean, she ain't gonna last.
All right, bro. So listen to me.
forever.
The fact that you're blowing my mind right now, by the way, but you're 5-star. This is what you do. You cried off of Rocket Raccoon and Guardians, which I think was okay. I understand that. Here is a much better character. Here is a movie here's a movie where he's the main character. Rocket wasn't. Here's a movie that's gonna have an epic score and doper characters. Not Guardians 3. This film will be better than Guardians 3. Now, if you feel emotion for Superman or not, that doesn't matter because a lot of people are going to watch this movie and love this movie while still not feeling emotion for Superman. Because good movies don't necessarily have to make you cry. They need to entertain. And if they do that, W.
I just want this movie to make me feel the way I felt when I watched that Superman Returns. If that movie can make me feel the same things I felt with that movie, then yeah.
You said with Superman Returns. Oh, so you watched it with Qui-Gon in the Discord last night.
I first watched that movie when I was probably like 8 years old because it came out like 06.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have been like 80 years old. So
Okay.
yeah, like when I saw that, like at 8 years old, and I see Superman get beat up, yeah, you feel a certain type of way. You
Pac
feel
said
bad.
crying off of a raccoon filled with rabies is wild. I mean, they tried. He tried to really make it an emotional. It was an emotional thing seeing what he went through, but it wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't buy it, but I understood it though. So I'm not mad at anybody who says they cried.
Hey, look, bro, I cried when I saw Chopper's backstory in One Piece too, bro. Hey, look.
Yeah, that was fire. All right, so
Thank
clearly
you.
you're throwing me for a loop, but you do think it's gonna be better than you think it's gonna be the best movie in 2025, and you give it a B because you didn't cry.
Superhero movie of 2025, yes.
Yeah.
Best movie overall of 2025.
Okay.
I can say that.
What's
Sure.
giving you pause? Is it Fantastic Four or is it Captain America?
Well, I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, superhero movie, yes, but in
I don't
general,
think
in
that
terms of like
Fantastic
films from
Four
that
has a
year, no.
snowball's chance in hell in any aspect of beating Superman. I don't think. I think it has a better shot at being a good superhero movie than a good film. No way this Fantastic Four movie is going to be a good film. This is going to be
Oh
one
no,
of those
no.
churn of the mill popcorn
Yeah,
movies.
that movie's gonna bomb. I honestly feel like that movie's gonna bomb.
Okay, cool, got it.
It's gonna be a flop, a major flop.
All right, so then you Captain America for you then, yeah? Captain America, that's what you're thinking.
Um, Captain America may be the only movie that competes with this.
I think that Captain America is going to be great. That I mean, look, bro, I didn't think it was going to be great until I saw that trailer. That trailer was fantastic. Now, if it's trailer trickery, it's trailer trickery. But I'm still giving Captain America a chance. I'm excited to go see it,
Well,
and
I
I
mean, you
think it's
also
going
gotta
to be
remember
great.
how many reshoots and all that, all the,
I
you know,
heard about all the reshoots. I
about
did.
to do with
Lots
that.
and lots
Yeah,
of reshoots for that movie, I heard. But yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. 5 star, thanks for calling in, bro.
yeah, no problem.
Peace.
Congrats.
Thank you. I heard you. Congrats on the plaque. Thank you very much. It's clear to me there's no faith. People do not have faith in Fantastic Four. Caller, you live with Jody Joe?
Hello.
Talk to me.
Oh snap! What's up, Jody? It's Rocky Jordan.
Oh, what's up, Rocky Jordan?
Man, it's been a minute.
Long time no see, dog.
That's a nice looking plaque.
Oh, man, thanks, man.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you so much. Glad I got it.
Do you believe how long ago that felt like? I remember seeing that first video when you were Batman vs Superman. Crazy how much time's gone by.
8 years, a long time. God dang. Well, it's here though. Complete. My journey on YouTube is complete. That's all I freaking wanted from him. So now let's just have fun. Speaking of having fun, what are we thinking? 2025, what will be the best superhero movie?
I'm gonna say Superman, but it might be Thunderbolts. That might be a hidden like a
Oh, yeah, that
secret
comes
like
out too, huh?
out of nowhere.
Thunderbolts
Yeah,
does
it
come
comes out
out.
in November.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nah. Nope.
No.
I got nothing for Thunderbolts, bro. I don't know them like that. They're digging at the bottom of the barrel with that. And isn't that the one that I seen that had the females all in it? Ghost, Taskmaster, and them motherfuckers? U.S. Agent.
And that's basic. It's basically their Superman, like the evil. What's his name? They call him Bob in the movie, but like he's
That's supposed to be
that superpower.
Sentry, right?
Sentry, yeah.
Yeah, they go ahead and put him in a barrel. I don't think that movie gonna do nothing, bro. I don't know who the freak that you got C-list MCU characters and then teamed them up. I don't see the difference between them and the Defenders from Netflix.
Oh, yeah, actually. Defenders actually might be more powerful if I'm thinking about
The straight up C
I don't
Squad, correct?
it.
God damn. I mean, yeah, but that's interesting that you think it'll be the what the freak is her name? I'm sorry, Thunderbolts.
It might, yeah, it might just be one of those random, like, oh my god, it was actually really good out of nowhere.
I'll be honest. I don't think that any MCU movie until Doom War will be good. I think the MCU is cooked.
Yeah, for this year was like lining up to be good. I mean, once I saw the trailer, it was kind of like, okay, the Captain America trailer was good, and then this one came out. I'm like, well, you can't really top that. So,
I think that the biggest competition that Marvel has to go against Superman is Captain America. Do you agree?
yeah, I don't think people are overestimating Fantastic Four. I think Fantastic Four has a really bad taste in people's mouths from the last, I don't know, decade of terrible movies. Well, the first two weren't that bad, but like, I don't think anyone's really in for Fantastic Four. Like the trailer might change that a little bit, but I think they're more looking forward to Thunderbolts than they are Fantastic Four, because the last one was really bad.
God awful. And the problem with Fantastic Four is that they look old, ancient, and out of date. They've always been that way. And then I hear that Feige and them gave it a 60s theme. They're in the 60s. So you're doubling down into the old classic cheesy out of touch first family. Who the freak wants to see that?
They're doing like an experiment, kind of like with WandaVision and the old school television thing they had gimmick, and this one seems like I mean, I guess they're trying something new. I'll give them that, but like, I don't know if anyone wants that.
No. Who asked for this? Who wanted that? And who wanted or asked or deserves? MCU fans, we deserve better as Marvel fans. You're gonna give me a female Silver Surfer? Why?
Did they double back on that? I thought they can't.
Man, that hoe finna be all up on that beach, surfboard that beach with a beat cup on. Bro, you could miss me entirely with that. And even if they try to take it out, we saw what you tried to do. A female Silver Surfer, man, you could, man, keep that. Hey, Feige, on that fake woke agenda shit, hey, keep that on me. I don't even want to see it. Bro. And they could try to hype this up all they want on top of the reshoots and all that, bro. I'm a grown man, dog. And even if you a kid, you need your parents to take you to go see that anyway. And there's a whole lot of parents that are going to look at that and be like, I'm straight.
You know, it's something that is really funny that's happened is my niece went with me to go see Gladiator 2. She says it's like her favorite movie. It's like, oh God.
Wow. Yeah. Gladiator 2 was kind of fire,
I was like, have you seen the first one?
Me?
It had its moments.
Have I seen the first one?
No, I asked my niece, I'm like, have you seen the first one? She's like, yeah. She liked it better than the first one.
How old is she?
She's 19.
Yeah, I can see how she liked it better. Yeah.
Yeah, she liked the main guy. The main guy was the main problem for me. Like, he just wasn't doing it.
Yeah, he wasn't working. Yeah, he wasn't working for me either. Yeah. Don't forget about Lady Death. Lady Death and Agatha had a kid. What? I don't even know what that is. Keon, I forgot already. Yeah, I ain't watched that Agatha all along. Bullshit. Yeah, bro. Marvel is in this period. I don't think Marvel is in disarray. They're releasing movies that are flopping because, and then I just see it in the news. Disney's trying to backtrack some of their fake woke agenda based shit because they're losing too much money. That Snow White is about to come out and be dog shit. I mean, I think they put over $200 million in that movie. That's gonna flop as well. The Marvels flopped. I mean, what was that? Ant-Man and the Quantumania did poorly. I mean, we got movies out here that aren't doing good. So, I mean, and this is exactly what we need. And I know I sound like a douche a little bit, but I'm doing this because Marvel knows that the tides are turning. And when Superman drops, my ultimate prediction will be complete. DC over Marvel by 2025. The perception of who's doing better in the comic book movies. The perception will shift from Marvel to DC. Thank God that the Russo brothers don't come back until 2026. For sure, we got 2025 Superman, bro. Thanks for calling in, Rocky. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Nobody want to smoke? So we all just know. Fantastic Four gonna be trash, and Captain America gonna be garbage. Let's do that. Let's turn it up.
I mean that's a fact.
Oh, it got RBG. Hey, let me take that. Let me take that back, RBG. I think Captain America 4 is gonna be lit. To be honest, I'm excited for that movie, but I'm definitely believing Fantastic Four gonna be trash. And the Thunderbolts, miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit. Get out of here, bro.
I agree with you on two of those. I agree with you on Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts. Captain America 4, I think is going to be good, but I don't think it's going to be lit.
The trailer was lit.
Trailer trickery in Marvel.
Yeah, I know.
I can't even.
I know.
I can't even trust the I love, man.
I mean, but you like that Venom, though.
Yeah, I did. And
I
I knew
mean,
I was gonna be the oddball out. I
all right,
told you I know I'm trash for that.
all right, for sure. You realize you trash for that. Now, I know that, you're using your common sense, you're calling in, all other callers are calling in with their common sense, but that's what I'm trying to get people that there are a lot of people who think that Fantastic Four is going to be movie of the year, bro. They really think Fantastic Four is about to come and bring some fire.
I mean, it could bring fire elements, but it ain't gonna be better than Superman.
Why not? Fantastic Four is more established. They had 3 Fantastic Four movies in like 15 years.
And they all whack. We getting a Superman movie to
And
where
they
he
all
actually
whack.
feels like Superman. Do you see how many Marvel fans have shifted to Superman?
Yeah, I did. I'm seeing it. It just took this one trailer to make people like, oh, okay, that looks pretty cool.
This is where I'm talking about. DC is in a great place right now because look, this is why I think James Gunn is going to be better than Kevin Feige. And yes, you can mark my words, my fellow Marvel fans. I'm sorry, James Gunn is going to be better than Kevin Feige. You want me to tell you why?
First, let's unpack that first thing you said. He's going to be better than Kevin Feige. Are we erasing the history that Feige, or are we talking about modern Feige?
Modern Feige.
Oh, yeah, you can have that all day. Yeah, for sure.
Because he's worked under Marvel for a long time.
Yep.
He's seen the holes in establishing a universe. He's seen the holes in their game. He can take what he learned from there, equip it, see to where, okay, this is where Marvel failed at. I'm not going to go this route. I'm going to do something different.
Yep.
See,
right.
I'm happy. I'm happy for DC fans right now because if this movie's good, most likely it's going to force Marvel to do good because
Correct.
if this movie does good, Marvel does nothing, then your competition is going to overlap you. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going to have a problem with that because Marvel's shooting themselves in the foot with all this woke-based agenda stuff.
Yep.
Or fake woke, I should say.
Correct.
Real woke. We know
Real woke is good. I'm woke. I'm a woke motherfucker out here. My third eye open. Whole lot of people are woke. That's the word of the people. I know, geeks and gamers radicalized that, stole it like they steal everything else, like the colonizers that they are. But the woke is our word, and it's good to be woke. What Disney is, fake woke, agenda-based LGBTQ, MCU bullshit, and they're trying. I think it was there's a movie that they have coming out that stars a transgender child, and it's flopping. And I think that they're changing it. They're changing the person to a regular, just female or male character.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but I do have a theory on Superman, though.
What is it?
I do have a theory. But first I want to say the dog Crypto is growing on me. Every time I see the trailer, he's growing on me because originally I didn't like the way he looked. The shaggy.
You ever had a dog?
I didn't like it, but you said do what?
Have you ever had a dog?
Yeah, raised 2 of them.
Well, all right then, motherfucker. You should have already done grew on to you then. You see that amazing dog?
I mean, he did. That's what I'm saying. When I saw that trailer and he's like, take me home. And I'm like, man, that's man's best friend. That's man's best friend. That's a great depiction of man's best friend. When you down and alone and all you got is your dog right there to help you and then to nurture you and everything like that, make you feel better, that hit home for me.
Let me call somebody out real quick, RBG.
Hunting raccoons with my dog.
C Black says, Jody won't take my call. I'm writing Fantastic Four. Well, just like I did with Qui-Gon on the line, tell me what your area code is, and when I see your call come in, I'll switch off RBG, bring you in here, and we can have a discussion about it. Oh, it's nothing. There's no dodging going on here. You just got to get in there where you fit in, dog. What's the area code, homie? I'll make sure I patch you in. Hey, RBG, I've been cooking all night, bro. I've been cooking all night, dog. I open up the phone lines. You know what I'm saying? I hear people out. But at the end of the day, I got common sense on my side.
Yeah. One more thing real quick on Superman. I think maybe by the end of the movie, or probably an end credit scene, most likely not, but I think he will end up getting a new suit. But probably by the next movie or by the Supergirl movie, most likely. But my theory is probably by the end or end credit scene, he might get a new suit that looks better.
I think he needs one. One thing is for sure, by the second movie, I think the suit will be different. Because James realizes that we ain't really feeling the suit like that. So I think he'll make the adjustments. But do you think that they'll give him a new suit in this movie for show?
For sure, but that scene when the Green Lantern and it looked like the suit was kind of messed up. I was wondering if he was going to get a new one after, depending on where you are in the movie. But for sure, I don't know, but I wouldn't too.
Okay. All right, RBG, thanks for calling in, dog. You know I F with you the long way, dog. See you on Discord.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Hey, Chris. Wait, what was his name, Chris? Call in, dog. Here we go. I got him. 267, right?
Hello.
No, well, that's someone else. This is Leopard. What's up, bro? I'm looking for a victim.
All right, so Jody, first of all, I'm gonna say this, right? The trailer looks amazing, but to say that this movie is gonna be way better than all three Marvel movies in 2025, you trolling.
Nah, I'm dead serious.
All right, so first off, let me say that this trailer is probably one of the best trailers in the last 10, 12, probably since the Dark Knight movie.
Oh
right?
my God!
But
Really? Wow! Wait a minute. Let me absorb that for a second. You just gave some really good praise to this trailer just now.
Look, I gotta keep it real.
Okay.
This is
All
one of
right.
the best trailers. This is probably going to be almost as good as the Dark Knight, in my personal opinion, or at least the Dark Knight Rises. That's just how I feel about the trailer, right? Because I watched it like 20 times already. And I'm a Marvel person, right?
Okay, hold on.
But
You're a Marvel person.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you watched the trailer
Yep.
about 20 times.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Last
said
couple
that
days, yep.
when you said this is going to be as good as The Dark Knight or The Dark Knight Rises, are you talking about as a movie or the trailers?
As a movie, fact, as a movie.
So you wait, hold on, because you already setting yourself up to get your shit wrecked. Did you just? So you think that Superman could be a Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises, and it's about to go into 2025 and not win, motherfucker?
But see, that's my question to you, right? Because are you saying that this is going to be 100% better than all three Marvel movies?
Bro, you're doing my job for me, dog. I don't think that Superman's gonna be better than The Dark Knight or The Dark Knight Rises. I'm not saying that, but you are.
I'm saying up there.
Absolutely, motherfucker. It's gonna be then. Why don't you think so?
I'm just saying that I think Fantastic Four is going to be a sleeper. I just.
You think that
that's gonna
Fantastic Four could be better than The Dark Knight?
Nah, but.
All right.
One,
Do you think the Fantastic Four could be better than The Dark Knight Rises?
yeah, 100%.
You crazy? What pack you smoking? Let me get some.
Bane is the one who carried that movie.
It don't matter. The movie fire.
Bane is the one.
Marvel can't produce a Dark Knight Rises quality film. They don't have it.
Because remember, right? So then, okay, so let's go to Superman, right? This movie's going to be a 12 out of 10 in my personal opinion. I'm just keeping it real. But I just don't think that this is going to be 100% better than all three. I don't see that.
How could you in one breath say you think that Superman's going to be a 12 out of 10 and then say, I don't think it's going to be the best movie of next year? What? There will be no 12 out of 10s from Marvel.
Early. I'm just saying that it's not a guarantee. I'm just saying
I know it's not a guarantee for sure. What's your name?
Len.
Ren? Hey, Ren, bro.
Yeah.
No way in hell that Captain America 4 or Thunderbolts.
Glenn.
Oh, Glenn. I'm sorry. There's no way in hell, Glenn, that Cap 4, that Thunderbolts, or that Fantastic Four will be a 12 out of 10. Will be a 10 out of 10.
No. But
you're saying Superman's a 12 out of 10, so what are we doing?
Yeah, facts. But also I'm trying to say that we can't keep just saying that Marvel is tanking when DC, like we can't keep saying that Marvel's cooked when DC
Yeah, we can.
hasn't been cooking yet.
Yes, we can. Both could be true.
But wait, hold on. One thing. we can't blame James Gunn for the previous failures of the previous DC movies. We can agree on that, right?
Sure.
Right. But at the same time, Marvel has been putting out a lot of stuff. Like 30 billion in ticket sales is not really something small to scoff at. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. If you look at numbers alone, they wiped the floor with DC. Like it's not even a competition. Doomsday is going to cook every single DC movie that comes out.
It sounds like you're talking about box office right now, which has nothing to do with quality of film. Can you name me 2 movies in the last 5 years that were actually epic?
In the last 5 years, dang, why we gotta do that?
2 movies. Look. You got look at the last movies they released. Now, you can get your Deadpool and Wolverine if you want to, but you got Thor: Love and Trash, Wakanda Forever, Ant-Man, Quantumania, Guardians 3, the Marvels.
Listen, you're right, but I'm just saying that right now, I just don't think it's going to be 100% guaranteed that it's going to cook every single Marvel movie that comes out. I think James Gunn is going to cook as long as they let him cook, but we can't just discredit Kevin Feige when he's been way more consistent than
he has not been consistent though. Kevin Feige has not been consistent for the last 5 years. He has let his franchise tank by releasing flops and agenda-based projects that the fans never asked for nor wanted. He turned his back on us. What do you mean he's been consistent? He ain't been consistent since Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame was good, but the thing that was a combination of different films. So I don't really count that, but I get it, right? But like when it comes to this Marvel movie, like when I'm talking about Fantastic Four, I feel like Fantastic Four is going to be a really good movie. I think it'll probably be almost as good as Superman, if not probably better.
Why? You got to tell me why. Why do you think that this movie, in the middle of Marvel having issues with box office and their perception, we not liking them, what makes you, and the agenda stick, and they had reshoots, what makes you think, and they got Reed Richards to be Pedro Pascal, what makes you, and all the actors have been walking away from this movie, what makes you think that this movie is going to be good?
The score is beautiful. The casting is amazing.
The score is beautiful. Let's
as good as Superman.
Let's take time one at a time. Let's go through these one at a time. Rest in peace to the king, celebrating the life of Chadwick Boseman, now and forever on Jody's Corner. Bruh, did you say that the score is amazing? I haven't heard it, so I'll let you have that point. Next point.
I think you're gonna be right though.
Did you say the cast? Did you say the cast is amazing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You talk about that.
Not amazing, but solid.
Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards.
You don't got to pull up, Jody. You don't got to pull up. I'm just saying it's going to be solid.
That cast is whack.
It's a plausible cast. Huh?
That cast is whack. Real talk. How am I trolling? Hey, bro, I'll put the original cast against this cast any day.
But here's the thing, though. I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a DC fan. I want Superman to be good because I feel like they need to have this. Listen, Superman's probably gonna hit a bill. I want this to hit a bill. I'm gonna see it a couple of times, but I feel like we shouldn't just toss Kevin Feige to the side when he's been putting up numbers. He's been doing.
He hasn't been putting up numbers.
Loki has been amazing.
Nah. Loki was years ago. That was on Disney Plus. He's been releasing. Disney Plus is trash, bro. Marvel Disney Plus is garbage, is it not?
No.
It's not.
Batman wasn't good.
Whoa.
Joker 1 and 2 is trash.
Whoa.
Joker 1 and 2 is trash.
Yeah. We're talking about defending Kevin Feige.
Thunderbolts.
Can we stick with Disney Plus?
Marvel version of my bad.
Can we stick with Disney Plus? Disney Plus is not Disney Plus superhero shows trash.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
We can't do that? All right, for sure. Let's go ahead and pull up a list.
Got the woke stuff. I understand the woke stuff. don't pull up She-Hulk. You don't gotta pull up.
Oh no,
Falcon and
we
Winter
pulling
Soldier.
all
You
that
don't gotta
shit
pull
up. So Secret
That's not fair.
Invasion? Secret Invasion wasn't trash?
That's not. That's like me pulling up Gotham right now.
Agatha all along?
Yeah, Secret. Agatha was fire. The Marvels wasn't for us. Ms. Marvel was for children. That wasn't for us.
Agatha was fire. Now
Agatha
forgive me, I didn't watch that garbage. So I'm gonna have to excuse myself, but this man said Agatha was fire and I don't care about success. WandaVision was successful too, but also WandaVision was dog shit too.
Oh, what?
Got it.
You're trolling.
Got it now.
Listen,
I got it.
Put up a chart of
You like
everything,
mid.
If we put up a
Moon Knight, mid. She-Hulk,
fire.
mid. Inhumans, what the freak? Hawkeye, dog shit. Echo, miss me with that bullshit.
Daredevil, X-Men '97. So we can't just collect the L's. We got to count the W's as well.
X-Men '97,
not too bad.
X-Men '97 does not count.
X-Men '97 was good.
Yes, it was great, but that does not count for Disney Plus right here, the live action
like
MCU.
if we put a chart for any era of DC and Marvel and put them side by side, it doesn't compare. You know what I'm saying? Like Marvel's been way more, successful and way putting out way more quality stuff than DC has.
What quality stuff are you talking about?
Moon Knight, Loki season 1 and 2.
Oh my God.
WandaVision.
Oh my God.
Agatha all along.
Oh.
Daredevil.
Daredevil's out?
Jessica Jones is
Did
solid.
did I miss something with
Jessica Jones is
Daredevil?
solid.
When did Daredevil's not out yet?
I'm not talking about Daredevil Born Again. I'm talking about the first 3 seasons. Those on Netflix.
That's
Disney Plus.
bro. That's Netflix. That don't count for
like
MCU. That don't count for MCU. That is Netflix's stuff.
Produced it.
No, that's not how that works.
Produced it for Netflix.
That's not how that works.
ABC produced it. It's an ABC production. That does count. They produced it. They paid for it.
It is owned by Netflix. Kevin Feige did not. Kevin Feige and the MCU did not make that product, sir.
They produced it. They Google it. ABC produced
Google.
it.
I don't care. I don't care. Like, what are we doing? Agents of Shield was produced. What are we doing?
Can we make this fair?
You want? So you want the whole Netflix? You want the Defenders? You want everything Netflix did to be an MCU Disney Plus product?
That's not fair, Jody. Jody, ain't fair. That's not fair. You're being unfair right now.
What is happening?
Can we at least pull up DC on the chart just now? No.
Jody, I will do you a favor. DC been trash. Snyder is trash.
That's what I'm saying. Like we need Superman to be better because so I get that. I'm like everybody from Marvel has been jumping on Superman bandwagon, which is a good thing. I want this to hit a bill. I want this to keep going. I want spinoffs. I want all that. But I'm just saying that I just don't think I'm not sure why everyone is so easily thinking that it's going to be better than every single Marvel movie that comes out.
Why are you not sure about that? Now, it's coming off to me. Now, I got to ask you some questions. Because it seems to me like you're an MCU fanboy, it seems. You like what they put out.
Yeah, of both. Yeah, of both. Yep.
Okay, so can I ask you, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And just, let me know what you think. What is your opinion on Wakanda Forever? Give me a grade. Can you grade these projects for me?
Overall, I don't like that Shuri girl. She's trash. Shuri's trash.
Can you grade Wakanda Forever?
Why we not? See. Now we just nitpicking certain things. You're not being fair. Come on. We don't gotta do that.
What are you talking about?
Because you cherry picking certain things.
No, I'm not. I'm just starting I'm starting at a point, bro.
It was an overall successful film.
He one of them fans.
It was a successful film.
He can't
have
admit.
Great features of the film. It had great features. The villain was good. It's like, come on, Jody, you wrong for that, bro.
That's crazy.
You don't gotta do that, bro.
Hey,
I'm just like, but you can't just say this is just going to just wipe the floor with every. And I'm not even talking about box office. I mean, in terms of quality, like everybody's saying that this is going to be easily better than Marvel. Like everybody got to like you slow down a little bit. Like it's just you can't just put Marvel to the side when they've been putting out way more better things than DC has. Like even though they've been putting out some like Doom Patrol's good. Like I like Superman and Lois, Peacemaker was fire, underrated. You know, but to say that okay, this one movie's gonna be better than all three, nah, because then y'all like Suicide Squad, not the Will Smith one, because that was trash.
Yeah,
but
I like
the most recent one. So why are everybody talking bad about Thunderbolts? It's basically the same thing, but in the MCU. It's the same thing.
Indulge me for a second though. Just let's play along, and I'm gonna give you a list of some movies, and you're gonna grade them and tell me what you think about them. Fair?
See, you're wrong for that. All right, go ahead.
Okay, let's start with Phase 4. Black Widow. What is your grade for Black Widow?
See what? All right, so before I say anything, are you going to do the same thing for DC? Yes or no?
Do you want me to do the same thing for DC?
Yeah. After we're done with this, can you at least be fair and do the same thing for DC?
Sure.
Even though I'm a fan of both. All right, Black Widow was like a probably C- at best.
Black Widow C-. Okay. What about Shang-Chi?
A-.
What about Eternals?
Come on. That was painful. Oh God.
The movie that all
right,
MCU fans seem to hate.
Skip to the next one?
No.
Can we-
Eternals is the movie that most MCU fans hate. Can you tell me what grade you give Eternals?
Because that was us saying we wanted a crossover from DC and Marvel in the same film. We know we ain't gonna get that no time soon. Let's keep it a buck. So the Eternals was a way to like give us something similar to what like a crossover film.
That's fine. Just give me a grade, player.
I'm gonna go to D.
A D. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Spider-Man No Way Home.
Because at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and lie because like I ain't gonna. No Way Home was probably like a B+. Yeah.
B+. Okay.
If you take away all the nostalgia, if we just keep it real, I'm gonna say a B+. Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're taking nostalgia out, so you're taking the fact that there was all those Spider-Man out, and you still give it a B+.
Because if people rate it higher than that, they only rate it in front of nostalgia. Let's keep it up. Am I right or wrong?
You're right, but then when you take the nostalgia out, it's still a B+ for you.
Yeah, but it's still a solid film though. I mean, I'm not
okay
because even though I have a somewhat Jody, real quick. At the same time, I can't just lie just because you're on the phone. We got to keep it real, though, right?
Yes. Let's keep it real.
Because you're wrong for that, man. If you gonna pull it up, Jody, bro,
shoot.
bro.
Hey, all right, we're gonna move on. You gave the Spider-Man No Way Home.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Because you're making it seem like the MCU is putting out Netflix trash, bro.
No, I'm not making it seem like nothing. I just want to go down this list of movies with you, player. I just want to go down the list. That's all I want to do. Next one is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
I got a personal bias for this character, so I'm gonna say an A, even though I'm probably lying. But I'm gonna say an A.
An A,
A
okay.
minus, probably, or B+. He's one of my favorite characters.
Okay, so A minus, or B+. Which one?
I'm gonna take away.
Be you, bro. Don, give me the grades as you would grade them. Don't worry about
because I already know how you gonna react though.
Don't think about how I'm gonna react, bro. You don't think about how I'm gonna react. Just give it up.
I know what you're thinking without you even saying nothing, bro. I watch your stuff every day, bro. Come on, bro. Without you even saying anything.
All right. If you watch me every day, you know I'm about being real. Be real, bro. It's okay. You be you, bro.
B+, B minus. If we take away the bias. B+, B minus.
How you go from an A to a B minus?
Because this is my favorite character.
Then give it what you. All right. Was the movie good though? Was the movie a B minus movie?
The movie was solid. Overall, B minus, B+.
All right.
Because you cherry picking, man.
Can we go? I'm not cherry picking. I swear I'm going down in the order how the movies were released. Next movie, Thor: Love and Thunder.
We don't. No. Look, can we just skip to?
Now, I need a grade for this, player.
Bro,
I need a grade for this. What is your grade for Thor: Love and Thunder?
A D. N/A, bro. Like we're not.
A D. A D. Okay.
No, that Taika Waititi does not count. Like he went rogue. Like that. He doesn't. That doesn't count, man. Like.
I feel like a D is a tremendously good grade. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Wait. All right, can I say something real quick before we even go back? Can you go back to the chart real quick? All right, can you give your grades real quick, starting from the top to the bottom?
We'll do that after we get through these phases.
Okay.
I will do that for you.
Okay, I just want you to keep it real as well.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it
real. All right, because I already know. Because I watch this stuff every day. Like when you don't even say anything,
you're
that's what
killing
you're
me. If you watch me every day, you know I'm gonna be honest. I'll do what you want, bro. But let's do this first.
Listen, your non-responses is worse than your responses.
All right, let's go. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Let me give it a C+. Rest in peace, Chad, man.
All right, rest in peace to Chadwick. Okay. Now, Phase 5, Modern Era. Can you give me a grade for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania?
That was Phase 5? That was Phase 5? What the fuck? Damn. Why you got... Dang. I'm gonna say a C.
A C? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
A- or B+.
All right.
A- or B+.
All right. The
There's
Marvels.
no debate. Can you pull up the box office? I'm gonna say a C. Like, it was actually alright. It was actually okay. But like they gotta just stop putting Brie Larson in the movies. Like nobody cares about Brie Larson. Stop giving her films. Like I don't get it. Like nobody likes her. Like stop casting her. Like she's trash. She sucks. Like but other than that, it wasn't a bad movie. Like
What a bad
just
movie.
thinking about this shit makes me upset.
What a bad movie I'm playing. Like a G-Dog in a fly tip. What the freak does that mean? Yeah, you just flossing with the posse, cutting the crib. Yeah?
Because you have to pull up the chart. When you pull up the charts, you're making it worse.
I ain't doing nothing, man. You doing all this. Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'm gonna say an A- or B+ with that one.
A- or B+.
I had Blade in there. So I'm gonna definitely give it probably an A-.
All right, can you tell me what grade?
Probably ain't gonna have another Blade.
What grade do you think Brave New World would be? What's your anticipatory grade?
See, now I'm kind of conflicted now to seeing the Superman trailer, man. Like, and oh my god, and I'm thinking of Falcon and Winter Soldier was trash. But we getting Red Hulk, we getting Indiana Jones.
You said Falcon and the Winter Soldier was trash?
Yeah, it was low key trash. Anthony Mackie didn't deserve that.
But Agatha and WandaVision were fire.
Listen, WandaVision is the best Disney Plus show. Listen, WandaVision is better than every single DC show on that. And I stand by that. Daredevil and WandaVision is better than every single show on Max right now. So like, what metric are we going to judge by? Are we judging by the reviews? Or are we judging the numbers? Jody, we go. Hey, look, can we pull up DC then? If we're gonna keep it real, can we pull up DC? That's what I'm saying. Let's be fair. Let's cause you cherry pick it. Cause when you pull up the chart, you make it seem worse than it is, and it's not. It's not. You know you're wrong for this though. Like, come on, bro. Like I said, like
Hey,
I want this.
hey, real
to
quick,
be-
do you have a grade for Moon Knight too?
For Marvel's Batman, I'm gonna give it a B plus. I'm gonna give it a B plus for Marvel's Batman, and we need him.
All right, for sure. Let me do what you need me to do, player. You need me to go through this list, okay?
Yep. Because Joker 1 and 2, we can start with that. Start with Batman as well. Yep. If we're gonna be fair, let's keep it fair all across the board.
All right, so I guess it starts at Man of Steel 2013. Let's go ahead and do that. Man of Steel.
No, just like the last 5 or 6 years, something like that.
The last 5 or 6 years.
That's Zack Snyder, and they don't count.
So the last 5 years will put me at Birds of Prey. No, 5 years. This is going to be Shazam. So
Shazam's fire.
Shazam.
So would you? Yep.
I give it a C or C plus around there. C plus, mid. It was okay.
I would say it was quality and it slightly beat expectations. I'll probably say something around that.
All right.
But it was a good movie though. Shazam was a good movie though.
Okay. Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation
Yep.
of One Harley Quinn. Trash. I give it an F.
This is being fair.
Wonder Woman 1984. A minus.
Facts. They dogged it during COVID when it was fired. It was fired.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Fire.
I give it a C.
We're not gonna do my boy Zack like that. Now
There we go. Yeah.
We're not gonna do that.
Hey, can I get a restore the Snyderverse real quick?
Can we not? That's not what. See, I wasn't. See, this is the first time I didn't bring his name up in like a week. Look, we're not gonna say that was a quality film.
Okay, for sure.
That was
Suicide Squad.
because y'all got him banned too. Y'all got him canceled, but that's a whole nother topic.
The Suicide Squad. I give that movie a B.
That's fact.
Black Adam. I give that motherfucker a B plus. B plus, A minus, around there somewhere. I F with Black Adam. Shazam, Fury of the Gods. I give that shit a flaming F.
What?
I give that dog shit movie a F.
I'm gonna get that a C plus. At the very worst, I'm gonna give it a C plus.
Makes sense. That's a very
And I like Zachary
MCU.
Levi,
That's
too.
an MCU movie. Flash. I get that motherfucker. I get a Flash like an A minus, bro.
The only issue I had about that is that if me and you did the same things that Ezra Miller did, we would be sitting next to Diddy right now, bro. I'm only taking points off because this dude Ezra Miller, the things he did, we would both be canceled.
Okay.
You know how they try to cancel you on Popcorn Planet? How they try to cancel you during COVID? Yeah, we would have got that type of treatment.
Uh-huh.
And you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, Yay Fisher and nigga. All right, Blue Beetle. I'm gonna get that C plus.
C plus.
I give it a C plus for Blue Beetle.
Slightly underrated.
Okay, and then Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. B minus. I give Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom a B minus, and that's it.
But they last 5 or 6 years though. The shows for DC. Because you pulled up the shows.
Oh, I don't freak them shows. They all garbage. How about that? There you go. Wipe it. CW's trash, bro.
So look. If we take all those shows, I'm not going to count the CW because that's not like. I mean, Superman Lois was on CW too at one point, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that was good, right? Peacemaker is fire. I'm gonna get that an A minus or A plus. Like Peacemaker's fire. Penguin was amazing.
It comes
That's
off to
good.
me like you're just
So
you're just a fanboy of superhero movies.
yeah, because I've been supporting them for decades, but it's the same thing. Is
Yeah, okay.
the Marvel has more wins than DC. If you make a chart of all the movies and the shows, Marvel has more W's than DC.
if you go movie for movie, I don't think that Marvel wins that because now you're going all the way back to like Batman '89.
Okay, so look, right? So we went to the most recent movies from Marvel
I
and
know, but you
DC
said if you add
in the
them
past
all
5
up,
years.
you said if you add
Yeah,
them
yeah,
all
but
up
that's what we
now.
did for Marvel in the
Now,
beginning.
yeah,
Because remember, we were talking about She-Hulk, we were talking about
I know, but
Ant-Man.
if you
So,
go all the way back to '08 Marvel, the beginning of the MCU, and you take all of DC back to '89, I don't know if
that's not
Marvel.
fair.
Yeah, I don't think Marvel wins that.
Because then we're going up against Heath. That's not fair.
Correct.
That's but I'm just saying, like, the point I'm trying to make is that Marvel has way more. Or if you look at the ratio from wins to
Yeah, I know.
losses
I give it to you.
from both
That's
sides.
obvious. I've always been vocal about Marvel is the top dog, and they've been the top dog for a decade, bro. But now things are changing because they are self-sabotaging. They're shooting themselves in the foot. Some of these movies have flopped recently. People are changing their mind.
Yeah,
They're not.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
in a bad way. And with Superman coming
And
now, I think that's what's switching things up. I think that's what's putting the fire under Marvel. And I do think Superman is going to come out and be the best superhero movie of 2025.
because we needed to, though, because there's a lot riding on it,
I think
and
Thunderbolts
a
is.
lot of.
I think Thunderbolts doesn't count. They're disqualified. They ain't superheroes.
But that's just Marvel trying to make a film to rival the films of, like, that's why we got Moon Knight to rival Batman. We got Eternals to rival Justice League. We are getting Thunderbolts to rival Suicide Squad. So those are just movies to give the Marvel fans who like DC, like me, an alternative. The ones who are not going to subscribe to Max and Disney Plus. You get what I'm trying to say?
I understand
So
exactly what you're trying to say. Yes.
So the thing is, I'm just trying to say that Marvel has way more wins and losses if you look at the ratio of both sides. But we need Superman to be better than these other movies that Marvel's coming out with. Because we both remember at one point DC was putting out better stuff than
Yeah, Christopher
Marvel. If you
Nolan.
think about it. Yep. Because remember, they just popped off with Iron Man. That was like, what, '07 or '08, right?
Wait. Yep.
We've been having stuff for these. So I want them all to win. I'm a fan, but
I see.
I just find it weird that everybody from Marvel just literally jump ship for Superman. It's like, yeah, support both.
You
Support
see that?
one or the other, but
You see that too.
but
A
it's
lot
too
of
early.
Marvel
But
fans
it's too
have said,
early.
"Come on, Superman,"
But it's
as
too,
they should, as they should,
yeah,
because the MCU has
but
turned
it's
their
too
back on
early.
them. The MCU's turned their back on them by telling us we don't matter, by looking at males and saying females are better, by looking at us and saying you're not the right color. We need more Asians, more blacks, more freaking Jewish. We need
And
more
and that's the
yellows and
thing, and that's the
greens.
one thing I disagree with. That's the one thing I disagree with. I think that's them trying to cast a wider net to other audiences. For
Nah, they
example,
don't want. But trying to make
the blonde
superhero movies,
Phantom and Taylor
trying to make
Swift, the
superhero
Marvel
movies for
movies.
the LGBTQ ain't gonna get you no
Yeah,
dollars because they don't watch superhero movies.
but that's the point, to try to get them to watch it, even though it's not going to happen.
Why
We all
would
know it's
you?
not going to
Why
happen.
would you abuse your fan base that has millions of people for a
That's
small
supported.
group
Yeah.
that has tens of thousands?
No, I know. I agree with you. I agree, but I'm just saying that is what they're
Most
trying to do,
people,
because I'm thinking
most people have
because
gone their whole lives without seeing a real transgender in their real life.
so
But
that
you're
movie
making
you referenced a
MCU
couple minutes
movies,
ago.
my nigga.
That
There are people who have never seen a real trans in their real life, and they're making MCU movies for them. What sense does that make?
Well, listen, I agree with you, but that's what they're trying to do. I'm not saying I agree with their
Okay, all right.
decision.
You're saying they're trying to do it,
Because if
and
you think
that's a
about it,
bad
because if you think
thing.
about it,
Isn't that a bad thing?
because the thing, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Shooting themselves in the foot.
But can I say one thing real quick? So
Yeah,
the
yeah, sure.
thing you referenced about the transgender timeline or storyline that's being taken out for context, I saw people in the comments talking about that. That's an animated film called Win or Lose, right? And that has nothing to do with superhero stuff, but that's an example of why people are like getting upset. That's why people are feeling the same way. You've been talking about it for years and stuff. Even though me and you, we can see that it's not going to get them. Because I'm thinking, why else would they be trying to give Taylor Swift her own Marvel movie for Blind Phantom? Doesn't make any sense.
They're
You're
trying to
have
give
us
Taylor
share the
Swift her own
same.
movie.
Yeah, yeah. The Blind Phantom. You didn't see that? That was like a couple months ago.
The
And
Blind Phantom.
so this, yeah, yep. The Blind Phantom, Blonde. They're trying to give her own
Who is
movie.
that? What is
So
that?
we're gonna be
What is the
sharing.
Blind
We're
Phantom?
going. It's a character. I didn't have a comic for this character, but yeah, they're trying to give Taylor Swift her own Marvel movie. We're gonna be sharing the same audience as Taylor Swift fans. So your point is facts, but I just don't agree with the reason for them to do this. You get what I mean? Like, giving her own Marvel movie is insane. Like, I don't get it. Like, she's never acted like in an actual box office film or anything. So giving her own Marvel movie just to make money doesn't make any sense.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, that's
But
Disney.
yeah,
And
thanks
that's
for your
why
time,
the
bro. Thanks
fact
for your
that you
time,
just told me
bro.
about this, that's Disney, bro. And that's why they do not get benefit of the doubt. I'm riding the
But they
Superman
have to
train all the way
clap.
to the fort, bro.
Hold on. Listen, I'm gonna see it multiple times just to help the numbers. But I just think it's insane for everybody in Marvel to just jump ship and go. Like, I'm reading the comments of the trailer. I'm seeing so many Marvel fans jumping ship
That's right. As
too
they
early.
should. Nah,
That's too
bruh.
much.
Nah, bro. Hey,
No.
when the ship is sinking, you jump ship.
We can't just call it game over with James Gunn's first
Let me,
film under his
homie,
leadership.
tell me what type of motherfucker you are. You ever seen Titanic?
Yeah.
I'm Jack Dawson. I'm jumping off. You the band that was playing as the ship went down, singing songs and shit.
No, see, and I don't agree with you on that. I'm the person that see the boat sinking. I'm just using the lifeboat. I ain't dying yet.
You jumping ship.
I'm not. I'm right next to the ship.
That's jumping ship.
I'm
You
jumping
getting out
ship.
of, you're getting out of there.
But I'm right next to him. I'm not completely. I'm not swimming the land. No, I'm right
You're
next
getting
to him.
off the boat though. You're getting off the raft. You see it sinking, you're getting off. Because you're acknowledging it's sinking. That's what the MCU has been doing.
But not yet.
DC,
But
we're at the bottom of the ocean, already dead, right? But we trying to scuba dive up out of here.
So you don't think it's dramatic for everybody to just jump ship this early, within 2 days?
Nope. All we need is a little bit of hope.
After all these years,
There's a big difference
tell me
between Marvel and
16 years
DC,
of
my
work.
friend. DC has
16
an
years
ultimate
of work.
hope character. Superman bring the hope, bro. Ant-Man will, whatever he goes through.
So you think they should just jump ship in the past 2 days for something that's been built on for 16 years? I don't agree with that.
Here's what I say. Here's what I'll say. I wore this jacket on March 25th, 2016. And after BVS came out, I ripped it off. And what was revealed underneath was a Wolverine shirt. In that moment, I jumped ship and I went Marvel. And I didn't look back.
But I'm not going to leave just when they put out a few L's here and there. I'm not going to just jump ship just because Eternals and She-Hulk.
Well,
and
for
a few
you,
other trash.
I definitely think that you will sink with the ship. You will die. We'll send a letter home to your family because you love these movies that most people consider bad.
Facts. But here's the thing, right? With Sony, I jumped ship. Because, okay, I'm thinking like, okay, Madam Web was trash.
I
Venom was
mean,
okay.
how much of a
So
difference is
they,
Venom
so,
and Madam Web from the Marvels and Thor: Love and Trash, bro?
but they're two separate entities, even though they're still in the MCU. Disney is not putting out trash after trash after trash. Sony is. So it made sense for me to jump ship to Sony, given the fact that they put out nothing but trash. Disney has been putting out hits. You, ain't no way Loki season 1 and 2 is trash. No
Besides,
way.
besides Deadpool and Wolverine that just came out, what is their last hit?
Show or movie?
Show, a movie.
Movie. And we both talking about quality, right? We ain't talking about anything box office, nothing. Just quality films, right?
A hit is box office, and it is quality.
Yeah, but some hits didn't hit the theaters, right? Like 1984 was straight to
Right.
streaming because remember they did that whole
Yeah.
everything was going to be straight on Max with the so not all hits got an opportunity to go to the box office.
That's why Wonder Woman 84
So-
doesn't qualify. Bro, let me help you,
But-
bro.
but-
I'm looking at this list, dog, and the Marvels came out in November 2023. Garbage. Okay, Guardians 3.
Fire.
Sure.
And
And that's the creator of
and
Superman. And then right before that, you had Ant-Man the Wasp, another garbage movie.
Ant-Man the Wasp was actually pretty good though.
No,
It,
it
if you look at
wasn't.
the quality alone, it was pretty good.
What?
I mean, the storyline doesn't really. The writing was off,
Jeez,
inconsistent.
man. Give me
It
a
wasn't.
break.
But we can't just to jump ship.
So look at this, though.
Within 2
Look at this.
days,
Then you have
it's
Black
like
Panther,
something-
Wakanda Forever, and Lord Love and Thunder right behind that. So you had 3 back-to-back movies that were garbage, that were bad, that were disappointments.
Facts, but at the same time, we had shows that was a W. Agatha All Alone was a great show, a good show. It was a good show.
I'm willing to wager that that
Especially
is
the last-
cap. I'm sure you probably liked it, but that was cap, I'm sure.
It broke records for one of the. It broke records in terms of all the
Oh my
Marvel
God.
TV shows.
So
on
did
Disney
WandaVision.
Plus.
I mean, can I be honest?
WandaVision
A
is
lot
a
of
classic. We're not going to do that.
a lot of
WandaVision
MCU
is
fans are trash, bro. A lot of MCU fans are kids. They don't know no better. They like the bullshit candy.
Yeah.
They're not
But me
deep
and
in
you
what
the same
they're.
age though. Like
I mean, yeah, you're a very rare case. You're a pure fanboy through and through. You love all superhero movies. You give them passes. You give them benefit of doubt, and I don't. I got to critique some of these bad boys.
the point I'm just trying to make is that 16 years can be just swept away in 2 days.
I don't
so
think
dramatic.
I don't
Like,
think
that's-
that they're I don't
that's-
think they're
that's-
jumping ship and leaving Marvel. I think they're jumping ship and giving DC a
check the
chance.
comments. No, they are. Check the comments. When you log off of this at the end of the night, check the comments. Like I'm reading the comments. I'm like, what are y'all? Like, listen, support both. Support one or the other, but
No.
to just jump ship in 2 days over something we've been building for 16 years is the most ridiculous thing I've seen.
That's
in
how
a
the
very
hype.
long
That's how
time.
hype works,
That's-
baby. That's how it works. New iPhone come out, they jump and ship. Freak that other iPhone. New console comes out, we out. That's how it works, bro. But I appreciate you for calling in. Thank you, man.
No problem.
You were entertaining for sure. Have a good night, bro. Let's get this motherfucker up in here. That was wild. And he just a superhero fan. He loves a lot of garbage. That's all I can say about that. Where my man at though? He wants to call in. His area code's 301. That's not a 301. I'm just gonna hang up on people till I get him. He think I'm dodging him. Where's he at? You mean 310? Stevenson? Did you mean 310, not 301? What's up with it? This live. Jody Joe, talk to me.
Kobe Bryant.
It's Aaron McKee.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? This guy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing great.
Oh
How
my,
are you?
oh my God! I got the 301 guy is gonna think that I'm dodging him. I actually know this guy that I'm talking to on the phone right now. Hey, man, Aaron, you tight,
Oh, we
bro?
go way back. We go way back. So you know me since I was like what, seven, 8?
7.
But I just 7. So I just want to say congratulations, man. I'm proud of you. Your boy is holding it down. I'm really excited about the Superman movie coming out. It's been a long time coming. We deserve it. DC rises, and I love the family.
Oh man, hey, you tight, bro? Hey, we gotta catch up when you come back out here. You still out there? Where you, Louisiana?
I'm in St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis. Yeah. Hey, whenever you come out here, man, you gotta look me up, bro. We gotta hang out, dude.
That's a bet. Shout
Out to my guy, McFly. Peace, bro. I love that guy. Wow, I need to cook somebody real quick, Aaron. I'm sorry. I gotta cook this man. Call back. I got him now. I got him. Yeah, motherfucker, what's up? I'm about to push your shit in, motherfucking Training Day style.
What's up, Jody? What's up, brother? Appreciate it.
Yeah. What's up, brother? Appreciate it. Yeah, what's up? You gonna cook me? What's happening?
Nah, I ain't gonna cook you.
I know you ain't gonna cook me. I'm gonna cook you.
I'm rolling with the Fantastic Four, man. I gotta roll with them over Superman.
Now,
I got.
Why?
Because I think the Fantastic Four. Well, I grew up in comics, so Fantastic Four. I love what the direction they're gonna go in. Because the rumors, if the rumor's true, it looked like the kids are gonna be the main story of the story. I mean, the Fantastic Four. So I'm with that. I ain't with that Sue Storm being the lead. If they're gonna make Galactus the main person, they're gonna put Reed in the front. They're gonna do all that. What they talking about doing. I think they're gonna finally give us a good.
What makes you think that, bro? You know Sue isn't gonna play the lead. We already saw that the people came out talking about the script, and I was very woman focused.
Nah, actually, they say Franklin Richards is gonna be the main story. Galactus coming for Franklin Richards. So.
You believe that Franklin Richards, like someone that nobody knows outside of comic book readers, is gonna be a lead of the Fantastic Four movie? You crazy?
Yep, that's what the story is right now. That's what they said.
Says who? Who says this?
Well, you know, scoopers. I follow the scoopers like Jeff Snyder and all of them.
I don't know who they are, but they scooping you to death because we ain't seeing a casting for no Frank Richards and no one's talking about him.
Hey, no. If you look at the set photos, Sue was holding the baby. Franklin Richards was in there.
Okay,
That's why
so she has a baby, and you think that this baby is gonna be the focus of the movie?
No, they're gonna tell a story. It's going to start. They're going to show Franklin Richards as a baby with Sue Storm. They release some set photos. And then they cast for somebody, I think, between the ages of like 11 and 13.
So you think this is what you think the movie's going to be about? You think they went through all this trouble posting the image of the first family, posed up, only to have a secret main character that is her son, Franklin Richards, which is like a class 5 Omega level mutant, one of the most powerful people in Marvel.
And if you went to Comic-Con, they show footage. So they show footage of Galactus through the Baxter building. He's looking for Franklin.
So you believe that the Fantastic Four movie is about a little boy nobody knows with Galactus in it?
Yes, definitely. They showed the set photos, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, so now we really talking about trash because what the freak are you doing showing Galactus already out of nowhere? And what are you doing introducing Franklin Richards and telling me that the movie's about him and we ain't seen him nowhere? Who the freak wants to see a movie about Franklin Richards?
Dude, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. But, brother, I'm a Fantastic Four fan, so I always wanted the story.
Oh, you one of 8. You're one of 8 of the Fantastic Four fans that still exist, huh?
Now, I will give it to you. Them other movies, like Galactus being a black cloud and all that was terrible.
Yeah.
But if they're going to, and I like everybody keep dogging Kevin Feige, dog. So I like him playing the underdog.
So you think that they're opening up the floodgates this fast to Galactus, Franklin Richards, and the female Silver Surfer, and you think this is going to be good?
They said Norman Reedus gonna be in it too, but I guess we're gonna get them like in the post scene when they come to our universe.
Who?
Norman Reedus.
So what you're saying to me is that this is going to be like an Avengers movie.
Yep, you gonna have Mole Man gonna be in it to start it all. But Jody, you gotta look at it too. If you look at the Incredibles, that ain't nothing but the Fantastic Four, brother.
Yeah.
It's just a cartoon version of the Fantastic Four. That Incredibles by itself made $2 billion. So if you do it right, Fantastic Four can make money.
And it made 2, but I get what you're saying. What you're describing to me,
1.2.
Yeah, what you're describing to me is trash, though. Because you're telling me that they're making a movie about Franklin Richards and it's not about the Fantastic Four.
Well, it's going to be about the Fantastic Four, but Galactus is coming to Earth with Franklin Richards. Because what can Franklin Richards do? He can create universes.
So you're telling me that they had a baby and the baby grows up. So they're going to expedite the baby's growth in the movie? And then Galactus is going to come for him?
I think when it first come on, they're going to show us, like, you know, I don't think it's going to be an origin story, but I think they're going to give us a catch-up on what the Fantastic Four been through.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to show them in the 60s universe, but then they're going to bring them over to the MCU at towards the, I think between the middle and the end of the story.
Mm-hmm. And so
if they put Dr. Doom in it, Superman don't stand a chance.
I got to be honest, man. You're about to set yourself up for some big-time failure. You're about to be disappointed.
Because I was at work, and I appreciate you taking my call.
Sure, no problem.
Listen to that score for Fantastic Four. It's original. It ain't copying nobody.
All right, I will. I'll make sure I listen to the score. But you're about to be upset. You're about to be disappointed because for some reason you're looking at this third outing of Fantastic Four after we've seen all the promotional material of a family in the 60s with a terrible cast, with a female Silver Surfer, with a ton of rewrites to the script, and a Sue Storm that's going to be cucking everybody, with a Pedro Pascal Reed Richards.
I ain't hear about no rewrites and reshoots. I did hear that about Captain America. But I thought Fantastic Four, they wrapped early, actually.
So there was issues with the script and for Reed Richards, right? Actors came, actors left. They landed on a beta male, Pedro Pascal. That tells me, and then the leak came out that the script was about the lead, and the lead wasn't Franklin. There was no mention of Franklin in the movie. The lead is Sue Storm.
I'm gonna say you some info, Jody. I'm telling you, the main thing of this movie is gonna be Galactus coming to Earth for Franklin Richards. That's how their Earth gonna get destroyed.
No, the main thing is gonna be the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but I'm saying, he's coming to Earth to get Franklin because Franklin can create.
Okay. So let's say that happens. Why does that mean that that's a good thing? Why does that make the movie good?
That's how they're gonna get over to the 616. They're not in the 616. They're in a completely different universe at this moment.
Okay. Why does that make the film good? Who cares?
Oh, because they got everything that I finally wanted in a Fantastic Four movie. Like, the only time I ever saw Mole Man was in the damn Incredibles. You know what I'm saying? Like, they never done the real origins of the Fantastic Four movie. We never got the kids, Valeria.
Just because you do an origin of a movie don't mean that is going to be a good movie, bro. Fantastic Four is a washed-up family.
And I like Max Shackman. He did WandaVision. I know you're not a fan of WandaVision.
No, I'm not.
I like Max Shackman. So I think him doing it, and then you could tell that Kevin Feige is really confident in this movie.
Why?
This dude released the score like 6 months ago, and the movie wasn't going to come out for another year.
He released the what?
So I said you could tell Kevin Feige is really confident in this movie. So that's why I said I kind of like it being an underdog because I think it's going to shock you.
He was real confident in Captain Marvel too.
No, he wasn't. He fired a director like 2 weeks before that movie came out.
Is that why he came out and said that Captain Marvel is one of the best heroes and the strongest in the MCU? Was hyping her up and pit her movie in between Infinity War and Endgame, and then made.
Yeah. James Gunn told us The Flash was the greatest comic book movie ever.
He said one of.
Yeah, and that movie is terrible, trash.
It's not.
It probably was on the.
I think Flash is gonna be better than Fantastic Four too.
You out of your mind.
Why?
You capping now.
Really? Can you name me one good Fantastic Four movie?
That's the point. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. That's the point. That's why I think it's gonna make money. People want a good Fantastic
Oh,
Four
so
movie.
it failed. It failed 3 times, but the 4th time's a charm.
MCU never did it.
Oh, because the MCU never did it. You know what the MCU did?
Hold on. You asked Kevin Feige what is his most important characters that he like in MCU. Even before they got him, he said the X-Men and the Fantastic Four.
You know what else?
he was gonna
You know what
take it.
else Kevin Feige said? He said that the Eternals is going to be groundbreaking, and he dropped the first picture for Eternals almost a year before Eternals came out.
And I agree with you on that. And I wasn't a fan of the Eternals.
I knew you wouldn't be.
I give it like a C-.
There we go. But Feige was very confident in Eternals.
But you also know, but you ain't telling the whole story when it comes to Feige. The reason why these trash movies came out, because whoever was the CEO of Disney at that moment was telling him he had to do quality over quantity. So he said he couldn't oversee all the projects that was coming out.
Cap. That's Cap. Feige was the top dog.
But I'm saying though, but he said he couldn't oversee. They was coming out with like 10 projects a year.
He's the one that
He
he's the one that greenlights the projects. That's him.
He couldn't monitor them like they was doing at first.
That's his fault. You're making too many projects that you can't monitor. That's your fault.
But that's why. What's the news? The CEO that came back, he said we're gonna slow down and do quality over quantity.
You talking about Bob Iger? You talking about Bob Iger?
Yeah, Bob Iger. When he came back, he said, "All right, you ain't gotta do all these movies. Just do quality. Don't just be pumping out a bunch of stuff. You can't even be there."
Yeah, but that was like 2 years ago, and since then they've released bad dog shit Marvel movies.
Yeah, the actor strike. So that pushed it back. So
Uh-huh.
he got all these in the pipeline that was already done. Ironheart been done for like 3 years.
The movie Thor: Love and Trash is definitely a product of after Bob Iger came back.
Oh, but that movie's already done. So
No,
they
I don't
can't
think
just
it.
make-
I don't think that it was. If we look at the last movie, wait, what was the last movie that came out? What came out after Thor: Love and Trash, but before Guardians 3?
After they fleshed
Here it
out
is.
all them
The
trash-
Marvels. The Marvels came out after Bob Iger came back, and that movie dog shit.
But it was already done. All these films
No, it
were already
wasn't.
in production.
Nah, no, it wasn't. This came out at the end of 2023, almost 2024. No.
How long was that movie done? It took like a year to shoot. I mean, it took a while for that movie to come out. Like I told you, they got a lot of trash. I would say they got a lot of trash they coming out this year with.
Oh, so that means that Deadpool and Wolverine that came out 6 months later was already done too?
No. I'm talking about when Iger came back. All these movies that was in the pipeline was already done.
No,
So you just can't-
the Marvels was not done. This is a November 10th release date. No, it was not.
Come on, Jody. All the movies.
And neither
done,
was
bro.
this Quantumania.
All the movies was done. Like, they can't do nothing about that. So we gonna get some trash stuff this year. Ironheart been done for like 4 years, dude. They finally releasing it this year. So they gotta finish with all the stuff they was doing around that.
How do you know that what you said? That's the female Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
How you know that's been done for 3 years?
Been done like 4 years, dude.
Says who?
No, they said it. It wrapped like he showed it when they had one of those Comic Cons back in like 2019, 2020. That thing was done like around COVID.
Nah. I strongly doubt that they've been sitting on a movie for 4 years. Why would they sit on a movie for 4 years?
They've been sitting on this TV show for years.
Yeah, and why didn't they release it?
Because they got all this stuff they got to pump out. They got to get rid of. That's what I'm telling you. Like, you can't really judge them.
What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean?
You can't really judge them until Fantastic Four.
Really? We can't judge. Okay, so what you're trying to do is saying when Feige came back, right, and he said when Bob Iger came back and said we're going to do quality over quantity, they proceeded to release garbage Star Wars, and they released garbage Marvel's projects, because I remember when Bob Iger was talking about quality over quantity, he wasn't talking about Marvel. He was talking about Star Wars.
No, he was talking about Marvel.
No, he wasn't.
He was talking about Marvel.
No, he wasn't.
If you go back, I think it was on like ABC or something.
I remember when he talked about it. He was talking about the failure of Star Wars and why people ain't buying into Star Wars.
I'm telling you.
And then Feige said that he wants to slow down on releasing too many Marvel projects. You're confusing him a little bit. The quality over quantity was for Star Wars. Then Feige said he wants to stop churning out too many Marvel projects and slow down. Slow down on releasing too many.
Yeah, they said they're going to release no more than 3 movies. And
That,
shows
yes.
Stop.
That is different than the quality over quantity for Star Wars that Bob Iger was talking about. Feige, Bob Iger doesn't tell Feige shit. He don't care. Feige does what he wants. And what Feige did was he made all these movies, most of them that sucked, and then he had to pivot. So according to what you're saying is that we shouldn't hold Feige accountable until Fantastic Four, trying to erase the 4 years of mediocrity since 2020 we had to experience. That ain't right.
Yeah,
that's not how that works.
But, bro, if his boss is whoever that guy was that got fired before they bought Bob Iger back.
Bob Chapek.
Because they came out with Disney Plus. You really can't blame Bob Iger. Come on, brother.
Of course I blame Bob Iger. Bob Iger's trash. And so is, and Feige's effing up too. Let me get back to the situation. Because you said if we can't do it until, we can't hold him accountable until a Fantastic Four. If that's the case, what was the pivot that he made by bringing the Russo brothers back then?
That's the start of it. Because the Fantastic Four is going to be, I guess what the
No.
Russo said, they're going to
No, they're not the same, bruh. Sorry. These are two different moments in time. When Feige decided to bring the Russo brothers back, change Kang the Conqueror, Kang Dynasty into whatever the freak Avengers, that was their reboot move. That other shit you talking about was just more of the same plan.
I disagree, brother. I disagree with that.
I mean, you could disagree, but the facts are the facts that Feige did a pivot and brought Russo brothers back. And if what you're saying is true, like, oh, everything up until Fantastic Four is bullshit. Well, then, just a couple months ago, what was he doing, the Russo brothers, and bringing them back for? Why is Avengers changed titles? Why is it called Doomsday now? Why is he fast-tracking X-Men now?
No, because they're going to take Fantastic Four, they're going to do Doomsday, they're going to do Secret Wars. That's going to be the plan. That's going to be the 3 that you can judge Feige off.
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, you know as well as I know, I hope you do, Fantastic Four is a product of 3 years ago.
Come on, bro. They just started shooting the movie in after this Comic-Con in 2024. So you can't say that's from 3 years ago. They just started filming this past June. Because I was going to go to Comic-Con. I think they started filming that Monday after Comic-Con. All this is new. This is all new that Feige is overseeing now. All that other stuff, I think you had like that Nate Moore dude that just got fired. All them people that got cleaned out. Feige's back in charge, dude. I'm telling you. Don't, and I kind of like it that he's the underdog now, because when Fantastic Four come out and put that billion up on your head, I'm gonna call back and say, Jody, remember when I told you that?
I'm looking for the date right now. Fantastic Four was announced years back.
Oh yeah, it was announced years back, but they didn't cast.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? But they didn't get the cast till last February, and then they didn't start filming till June.
I'm not worried about the cast and filming. What I'm saying is this Fantastic Four movie was a product of the old Feige regime.
Yeah, but they didn't even have the same director that was originally announced for that movie. Matt Shackman wasn't the original director. They was in a whole totally different direction before he came on.
It doesn't change the fact that this is a product of the old, not the new.
Nah, I disagree.
You disagree? When did Fantastic Four finish wrapping?
They just finished, I think, Thanksgiving, right?
They finished filming a few weeks back, right?
Yeah, around Thanksgiving.
So that means when was the script done? Last year.
I'm not sure when the script was done. I just know when Matt Shackman.
Well, they already finished filming. They wrapped maybe sometime in November or October. You had to do the casting process, the writing process, casting process. The film has been written a year ago. At least.
And they finished shooting early, so that's why I was like, I don't know where the reshoot thing
Sure,
came from.
Jody. Hold on, sure. They finished shoot earlier. They wrote it a year ago, at least, right?
I don't know. Now I can't tell you that.
The film. The point I'm making. Fantastic Four was written before Feige pivoted and announced Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom and the Russo brothers coming back.
Well, according to, if you watched the interview with Shackman at Comic-Con, he said he had to keep the secret. So I guess he knew about Downey coming back.
Cap. This is a pivot.
No, I'm telling you, go look at the interview. You got YouTube right there, brother. Look at the interview of Matt Shackman at Comic-Con.
I don't care about the interview and all that bullshit. Miss me. I know how this works. They pivoted. Marvel's flopped. Here's what happened. And the Marvels flopped. Everybody was panicking. They made a pivot. When did the Marvels come out? 5 months ago?
No, that's so you say RDJ is lying? Because he said Kevin Feige came to his house a year ago.
Yes, I'm saying RDJ's lying. Yes, he lies a lot.
He threw the idea at him.
Oh my God, yeah. Marvels? Well, the Marvels been out for a year now. So the Marvels flopped. Iger panicked. They pivoted. This is a fast-moving thing. This is not something that they've been planning, because if you remember, wait, when did you say that Robert Downey Jr. said he came to his door? A year?
It's an article. So
a year ago. You said about a year ago. About a year ago? Yeah. Okay. So here's what you believe, and what you said Robert Downey Jr. said, which Robert Downey Jr. is a freaking bull-faced liar. He lies a lot. You said that Feige came to Robert Downey Jr.'s door and said, yo, you gonna be doomed, my nigga. Let's make it happen. And they did it back then. Then tell me why in like 2022, early 2023, the news came out about Kevin Feige going to a retreat with all of the Marvel heads and the DC heads, camping out, planning out the next 10 years of the MCU.
But I heard at that same retreat, even before Jonathan Majors got in trouble, that since Quantumania flopped, they was already thinking about pivoting from him. And don't get me wrong, I like Jonathan Majors as King. I think they kind of wrote the story.
Come on, bruh.
But I think
it's not adding up, bruh. Kevin Feige made a 10-year plan. He went to his retreat. He was there for like a month. Came back with his 10-year block plan, and he pivoted. Dr. Doom, Kang's Dynasty was the plan.
Right,
he pivoted from that plan.
Right?
He pivoted from the plan that he had for 10 years. Because why? What would make him pivot from a 10-year plan?
I don't get what you trying to say. Why he pivoted from? I don't know why he pivoted. I guess because Quantumania flopped.
It's not just Quantumania. A series of movies flopped. Let me show you. I'm gonna show them on the stream now.
But I don't even think it was that.
I'm gonna pull up Phase 5.
I
And
think it was because Quantum flopped and nobody
here
took
we go.
King serious.
Oh shoot! Wait a minute. Shang-Chi.
That's my thinking. I think you can't have a big bad that got beat by Ant-Man.
Here we go.
Everybody rejected.
Here we go. So I remember them talking about the retreat somewhere after around 2021, somewhere in there. Anyway, 2022, I think.
Jonathan Majors got locked up.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So look, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Man, Thor: Love and Thunder, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Those are 3 back-to-back underperforming box office movies. Then you had the Little Guardians, and then the Marvels came out. The Marvels is when Feige was like, God damn. And they was like, yo, that's when shit hit the fan. When that movie, the Marvels tanked. When the Marvels tanked is when they pivoted.
That ain't right, brother. It was Ant-Man and Quantumania. You can look at the Hollywood Reporter article, brother. It was telling you. They said it underperformed. Nobody took King as the big.
And Ant-Man made about $500 million. It did underperform, but it didn't flop. It was critically rejected. Everybody said the movie's garbage. That was the problem. But they were still chugging along, buddy. They were still gonna release Kang's Dynasty with starring Jonathan Majors. That was still coming out.
Nah, brother. After Quantumania didn't do what they thought it was going to do, and people didn't take the Kang as a big bad, and he got beat by Ant-Man, how you going to tell people they should fear him like they going to fear Thanos? So
that's not it. That has nothing to do with why they pivoted. They pivoted because of the controversy he got in with the white girl.
They said it was happening before that, at the retreat.
Of course they said it was happening before that. That's them being PR. Why do you listen to these people? They're liars.
I don't think stupid.
Nigga, you think Jonathan Majors was replaced because he didn't do well in Kang in Quantumania? He was the main character that everyone loved. Everybody said Quantumania sucked, but Kang was awesome. And you sit up here trying to tell me it was in their plan the whole time. You a shill.
No, brother, I'm telling you, I'm just being honest with you. They already planned to drop him before
Bro. No, that's not the case. What is going on? They dropped him after the court came out and found him guilty. Once they said guilty, they announced that they're replacing him. Then they brought in Robert Downey Jr. They brought in the pivot because the Marvels flopped soon after. It was a fast-moving thing, bro. What are we talking about? Once Jonathan Majors got fired, they had to pivot on some shit. And then what did they say? They went and got the Russos, bro. And they changed the title of Avengers from Ant-Man, from Avengers Kang Dynasty to this Doomsday shit. What are you on? That's crazy how you trying to really give credit to Marvel like they was like, oh, he's not working out. Everybody loved him.
Nah, brother, it wasn't bro, he got beat by Ant-Man in the box office.
So what? No one cares about that. Fans don't care about that.
Lost money on that, Jody, so they said this ain't clicking. We can't have this dude as a big bad if this movie underperformed for what we put the
I
money
can't
into
believe
it.
that you're going with this narrative as somebody who watches movies. You seen Ant-Man. You know that the movie was bad because of Ant-Man, not Kang.
No, it's bad because of writing.
Right, but the writing for Kang was decent. It was the movie that sucked.
Decent, because how you gonna let Ant-Man beat Kang? You can't beat a big bag, you get beat by Ant-Man.
How you gonna let Ant-Man fix the universe with his stupid time machine in the back of a van? What are we talking about?
That makes more sense.
No, it doesn't, my nigga. It does not make sense that you use Ant-Man as the pillar that fixes the universe. No, it does not.
I ain't got no problem with that, boy, than him getting beat by Kang getting beat by Ant-Man. And I was kind of done at that point, too.
This narrative you want is the wrong one, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, as somebody who covered it, Jonathan Majors was hoed by that white girl, and Disney kicked him to the side. And then that's when they called the Russos. And then tied into the Marvels flopping.
I disagree, man.
You could disagree, but you're wrong, motherfucker. You're wrong as shit.
Disagree. Jody, I'd have read too many articles, man. It was already, I heard whispers.
You read too many articles, and articles tell the truth, right?
Nah, I'm into it, brother. I love comics.
You're into it? So am I. Probably more than you. Obviously more than you. Obviously more than you because you're confused. You're trying to tell me that Marvel got rid of Jonathan Majors because Ant-Man Quantumania didn't make enough money.
That's true.
It's false. So then, if that's the case, so that means they were already gonna fire him, but they predicted that a controversy would hit, and then as soon as the controversy said he was guilty, they fired him on that day, and they knew that was gonna happen.
No, they was already thinking about doing it because I don't.
You sound like the PR for them. You sound like their PR team. What is this shit? You a spokesman for them?
Brother, I can't read stuff in real time, and you hear whispers like, all right, they might pivot away from Jonathan.
Your whispers are crooked. You talking about Franklin Richards and Galactus, the movie being about Franklin Richards and Galactus, and it's not going to be about a lead Sue Storm in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
No.
When the movie come out, you see Franklin Richards in it, you see Galactus coming to get him. That's the main reason.
If I see Galactus coming to get Franklin Richards, you're still wrong because it's not about them. It's about the first family.
That could be it. But the main thing is why Galactus is coming to Earth is because of Franklin Richards.
Who cares? That doesn't mean shit. That's not the plot of the movie. That's not what the story is about. That's not what the script is about. The script is going to be following dialogue of mostly 4 characters. The first family motherfuckers. And a couple of little dweebs. Who cares? That doesn't matter. Sue Storm is going to hold these people because they made this movie in a pre-pivoting Feige era.
And then after that, to get to the rest of what Marvel got coming up with Doomsday, I would say this. I think Gunn waited too long to come out with Superman. Because I think what Feige going to do, he's going to come out with Fantastic Four. Next year, you're going to have Doomsday. Then you're going to have Secret Wars. And then, according to now, they cast it for the X-Men to come out 4 months after Secret Wars. So I think Gunn should have took advantage of MCU when they was down in that low period. You was talking about that 3-4 movie stretch and came out with Superman. I think he missed his window.
What teams do you suck?
I think he missed his window. They already announced Chris Evans is coming back. How you gonna compete with Chris Evans, Tobey Maguire, Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds? All these people gonna be in Secret Wars and Doomsday. They missed their window.
You're wrong.
They did miss their. That's too much star power.
Too much star power, huh?
That's too much star power. You putting corn sweating them dudes against Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, Tobey Maguire, Professor X. All these people is gonna be back for Secret Wars. You know, every MCU character you've ever seen in any movie, Fox or Marvel, they say up to 80 characters is gonna be in Secret Wars.
I'm gonna paint a picture for you. The Jonathan Majors assault trial was in December of 2023.
And when was the retreat for the Marvel?
Oh, that shit was that was years prior. Hold on.
No, they have a retreat every year.
Hold on. No. This right here, Marvel's November 10th of 2023. The Marvels flopped 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the guilty verdict came in for Jonathan. So it was the combination of the Marvels flopping and Jonathan Majors being found guilty and firing him. That is when Kevin Feige pivoted, called the Russos, Robert Downey Jr. and all that shit, and made this happen.
Brother, I can see you the article. I'm at work, but I can see you the article.
What's the article going to tell me, huh? The article's going to tell me that the reason, because they had a retreat months prior, talking about getting rid of Jonathan Majors, who was in 2 Disney Plus series and a movie, and that they forced on us that people loved to get rid of him because Ant-Man made $100 million less than they expected?
Here you go, right here. I pulled it up on my phone right here. I got a little bit of it I can read to you before I gotta go back. They said a report by Variety revealed that executives, including Kevin Feige, discussed plans to replace Kang the Conqueror in the MCU at the studio's Palm Springs retreat in 2023 of August.
Guess what? That was after the allegations.
Due to low ratings at Marvel Studios and box office returns for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
He got the allegations in March.
But I'm saying this happened at the beginning of the year, so I'm telling you that they was already talking
No,
about.
no. Slow down. You just told me August. Jonathan Majors was caught on video in the SUV in March.
2024.
2023.
Bro, I think it was 2024.
Nigga, what? No. It was last year. In March of 2023 is when Jonathan Majors, we all saw the video of him and the white girl and him getting arrested. So of course them niggas is gonna lie and say in August, 6 months later, we were gonna replace him anyway. Get the freak out of here, my nigga. You believe that shit?
I can believe it, bro, because I remember when Paul made him.
All right, then. All right.
That was a $1 billion movie, dude. They thought they could leave Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness $850 million. Like Marvel put all their chips in it. I think they spent a lot of money. It might have been one of them, besides the Avengers movies, a lot of money they spent on that production, dude. So I'm telling you, I think that movie was going to do $1 billion. It came up short.
Sir?
Putting the big bad it was going to be the next Thanos, and it didn't live up to it. So they said, all right, we got to pivot away from him.
Ant-Man made $476 million worldwide.
That was a flop.
Yes, it was. But Captain Marvel had a bigger budget and got half as much.
But you can't have a big bad they're going to be at a multiverse saga, and you make $476 million.
It's not a Kang movie. It's an Ant-Man movie, my nigga. None of the Ant-Man movies know what even $700 million looks like. What are you talking about?
Man, Jody, I don't think you remember the hype that was around Ant-Man and Quantumania.
There were nah. It wasn't no hype. It's only hype amongst MCU heads like you.
Nah, it was hype around
Because in my corner, in Jody's corner, niggas knew that shit finna be weak. Because guess what? Ant-Man and the Wasp was weak. And the first Ant-Man was mid.
All right, Jody, I live in the D.C. area, bro. I'm out there. When Fantastic Four come out, I'm gonna try to come out Cali. We're gonna go see that.
See what?
The Fantastic Four will come on July.
And I'm gonna tell you this: you're about to be grossly disappointed when you see that movie is everything that I said it was gonna be. They gonna make you feel bad. They gonna make you feel bad to be a man.
So let me ask you this: If Doom is in that movie, you think Superman gonna do more money than Fantastic Four?
Nah, I ain't talking about money. They might make more money because DC's still rising. So no, they can make more money all they want. That's not what makes it better. I know Superman's gonna be a better film, a better superhero film.
So if you had to take a guess, how much you think Fantastic Four make at the box office?
7.
7? If Doom in it, how much?
7.
With Doom in it?
Oh, with Robert Downey Jr. Are they showing Robert Downey Jr.?
RDJ is Doom. You only think it's gonna make 700?
If they show Robert Downey Jr. as Doom in the trailer of that Fantastic Four movie, I'll give it 8.
Well, we go ahead. I thank you for taking my call, man.
Thank you for calling in. That was a incredibly, man. Have a good one, man. At work, bro.
Take care, brother.
Peace. Holy, I got to turn them off after that. This motherfucker made up a whole thing and just The articles, Feige said this, Robert, bro. I, with y'all, watched in real time a black man at the height of his career lose it all in a Thanos snap. Finds out that, oh man, they said it in August. Bro, he was accused in March. He was arrested in March. Of course they're gonna say, well, we were gonna fire him anyway. That's not good, bro. Especially because, you know what I'm saying, as black folk, we gotta understand. It's hard up there at Disney. They don't treat us fair. Kang the Conqueror was the future of the MCU until that white woman took it away. That's the truth. He would have you believe, I'm sad that he believes this, that it was Ant-Man Quantumania flopping why Kang the Conqueror was fired? Not the fact that there's video showing this man in an altercation and that he was arrested and it was all over the worldwide news? Knowing how Disney is with they freaking black actors? Look at Mahershala Ali right now. He a slave on a plantation. He can't get his Blade movie off. They erased Eternals. Now they put Eternals back on the table. They erased it. There's no slot for Blade's origin. They had like 3 or 4 script rewrites and they changed directors and writers multiple times. One of the scripts had Blade as 6th in the casting. It was about women, nigga. It was about 1920s from a woman's perspective. A Blade movie. Mahershala was mad. He wanted out. This is how they treat black characters. Look what they did to Samuel Jackson. They didn't even give him his own movie. They put him next to a freaking white girl that was belittling him the entire film. He lost his eye from a cat. There was a lot of legend behind that eyeball. In Winter Soldier, you got to keep both eyes on the prize. A cat. Then when they gave him his own piece of something, they threw it to Disney Plus. And they gave him that secret invasion bullshit. It was whack. A slight upgrade from the CW. No. Disney hoed that man. Kevin Feige realized, dang, we got to fire Jonathan Majors because the white girl's there. Even though he was running from her, we got to fire him, because we're Disney. That's when the motherfucker was like, well, we completely have no villain. We have no villain for our Avengers movie now. What are we going to do? Russo brothers, Secret Wars. That's how it go down. That's how it happened. And for brother to believe anything different, that's crazy. And I'm sorry, that Fantastic Four movie being about Franklin Richards and Galactus, that's making it sound worse. You gonna put all that in one movie? Good freaking luck. Good freaking luck introducing an Omega mutant and a son of Sue and Reed into a origin movie for the Fantastic Four. What is this going to be? An introduction? What is it going to be? You're going to introduce Fantastic Four, show them their characters and what they're about, introduce their universe, make them have a baby, introduce Galactus, an endgame level threat, to come and snatch up and steal said baby who goes through an expedition, who grows up to be 12 or 13. Nigga, miss me, bro. Pedro about to be in fetal position. Yeah, like Superman was. With no slap. He's just gonna go there. Instantly go to fetal position. Yeah, baby. Sue gonna be hoeing him. Time will tell when it comes to these Marvel movies, but we know what time it is. At the end of the day, we know what time it is. That call hurt, But I'm glad to have the conversation because, like I told you guys, some people out there, a lot of people out there, believe crazy things. You just heard it yourself. A black man willing to believe what Marvel says that at a retreat they were already going to fire him for Quantumania not doing well. Jody's Corner.